Hi everyone. First update of the day. It's my first day off and the last day off that I'm going to be in Tokyo for a couple days. So tomorrow I take the Shinkansen to Kyoto to visit Kyoto University and also a few other places. So I was really excited. I saw that the forecast called for rain in the morning, so I went out slightly late at about 9 a.m. here, which still is very, very early. Most things don't open until about 10, which I can get behind. I love like having the later culture here, especially as like a tourist. That means I can get out really early and it's not very crowded and stuff. But so super excited about my day. I decided to start with Yoyogi Park, which is a park in Shibuya. It's very well known. It's gorgeous. Right next to it is the Meiji Jingu shrine, which I also went to, but Yoyogi Park always has festivals there. And there was a food festival happening this time for a very specific regional food. I can't remember exactly what it was now, but it started pouring as soon as I got there. The weather was so beautiful. I was a little worried because it was a different train line, it was a different station. But yeah, I feel like I've really gotten the hang of the trains. They don't seem that bad anymore. So when I got out of the subway at Shibuya, I popped up in the exit that was literally right next to the scramble crossing, which was so cool. I came up and out, and I had never seen the scramble crossing before, but I've heard of it, but I knew, like, as soon as I came out of the exit, I was like, this is it, this is the scramble crossing. It's so iconic, like, you know when you see it, because just thousands of people are walking across it at one time, and then there's a whole bunch of, like, shops on either side of it. It was really cool. So the day started out amazing. That was awesome. I didn't stay in Shibuya. I was going to go back and walk around a lot of the stores and stuff because I wanted to start with Yoyogi Park, which is right in between Harajuku and Shibuya. And I wanted to see all of like the really cool regional food and get some specialty food. But it started pouring rain, so much rain. So I didn't bring an umbrella with me, but my style of packing, I actually, and this isn't for everyone, I understand that this might make some people really nervous, but I pack almost nothing. I maybe packed like 10 shirts at the most for 3 weeks, 2 pairs of pants, because I like packing extremely lightly so that I can buy things that I can use while I'm here, and then they also double as souvenirs. So I got a really cute umbrella here. I'm going to buy like some shirts and sweaters and some other things, especially at like local thrift stores, which I'm so excited about. So like cheap, like specialized clothes that I wouldn't be able to get in the United States. I might buy 1 or 2 more expensive things in Harajuku, but I don't even buy expensive things in the States, so probably won't do that. Yeah, so it started pouring. And from what I've experienced so far, it usually doesn't last very long. It's like on and off. So I was like, okay, maybe this will end soon. It didn't. The entire day I've been out. So it's, what time is it now? I think it's a little after 1. It's 1:30. So I went out at 9. It's still raining. And I came back for a couple reasons. It was just raining and raining. But I mentioned the other day that my leg started to hurt. It felt like I tore a muscle, and it got a little bit better once I iced it with my innovative cold cans in the fridge technique, because there isn't like ice here. So it's starting to feel better, and I was like, oh, okay, this is perfect. This is my day off. I'm going to go look at all these places, see the Hachiko statue and a couple other things, see the NHK, which is in Shibuya. But as soon as I started heading towards the Meiji Jingu shrine, which is right next to Yoyogi Park, my leg, it was just like this piercing, horrific pain just like went up my leg, and it felt like I had done something, like I had done some damage. I'm so sad. I thought it would go away and I could just power through it. I'm like, how long is this walk? I'm sure the shrine is right there. No, the walk to Meiji Jingu Shrine is long. It's not obscenely long, but it felt really long because my leg was hurting super bad. But it's not a short walk. It is a long, long walk to get to Meiji Jingu Shrine. It's very, very popular, and so there's always a lot of people going, and it's Sunday here, so there's a lot of tourists. Yeah, and it was completely pouring rain. So, my bad decision making continues. or just rather like uninformed, perhaps, decision making. So I was like, I can do this, I can walk there. I got to the shrine. It was so crowded. My leg hurt so bad. I wanted to like lay down and cry. It hurt so bad, so bad. So I found a seat and I sat for a little bit. There's this wonderful man who was very excited to speak English. So he started talking to me, and he had like traveled the world. It was very little English. So again, we were like communicating with what little we had. He was really cool. He was so excited to talk about like New York and his travels that he's done. He's been all over the world. So that was great getting to talk to him. He seemed happy about it. So I was like, okay, I rested my leg. Like maybe I can go to Harajuku now because it's right there. It's right there. And I really want to eat at the Pum Pum Purin Cafe and go to the Monster Cafe and try the crepes. There's so much I want to do because food tourism is my favorite. So my absolute favorite thing to do while travel, even beyond looking at like culturally relevant sites, which I love, is food. You can learn so much about people and culture and a society through food. So I love food. Also, I love eating food. I have a very adventurous palate. I will literally eat anything. Yeah. So I wanted to have the amazing Harajuku foods. And I purposely didn't eat that much at that food festival, knowing that I would be going to Harajuku. I ate one or two little things, like a croquette type thing. It had like potato and stuff in it. It was really good. Met some American tourists there who just got here today. They were really excited. Yeah, so after Meiji Jingu, I was like, okay, maybe my leg's fine. Maybe I can power through this. And I was right there. I was right there at Harajuku. I could look right down Takashita Street. But my leg hurt so bad. So I hopped on the subway, came back, and now I'm in my hotel. It's still slightly early. I guess it's like afternoon. I'm hungry though. I haven't eaten because I was gonna eat at Pum Pum Purin and get an omu rice. Oh, yeah. So I'm really bummed. I'm super sad about it. I'm gonna ice my calves and see if they get any better. And if they don't, I guess it's probably the best thing to do. I don't want to cause any really serious damage. So I'll probably stay in for the night, figure out how to get food and stuff. And then hopefully when I come back to Tokyo, because I am here a third week just for personal travel. It's not a full week, it's like 5 days. I personally don't think 5 days isn't even enough for Tokyo, let alone I want to go to Osaka to try out some of their food. Osaka is world renowned for its food. There's a lot of Michelin star restaurants in both Tokyo and Osaka. But there's a show on Netflix called Street Food, I believe. If you haven't seen it, it's so good. It's so cool. I love street food. Street food is my favorite food. Love it. And there's a really famous place in Osaka that I want to go to. You have to stand in line for hours, but I don't even care. I must go to it. And the guy like uses fire to like cook things. Oh, it's so cool. So watch that show. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. So I want to go there, and I don't want to do too much damage to my leg so that I can experience other things. And the short time I have, I'm so sad. I wish it were longer now. At first I was so worried the first couple days because I'm like, 3 weeks is so stressful. I'm so stressed. But no, 3 weeks is nothing. It is nothing. I wish I could be here so much longer. Like two months, you would barely see like a handful of things. But that's okay. I'm gonna do my best. I'll go to Harajuku at some point tonight, maybe, if my canned coffee, cold canned coffee works. I also, from a vending machine, I got a Pocari Sweat. Sounds delicious, right? This is basically their Gatorade version of Gatorade. It tastes like watered down Gatorade. It's not as sweet, which is what I like, but that's because they don't put as much sugar in it. There is not as much sugar here in Japan for a lot of reasons. There's a lot of research that shows that Japanese people are much more prone to diabetes, so things are less sweet here, which is wonderful. Which, by the way, the bread here, oh, so fantastic. I can never go back to American bread. It's so gross. So gross. I wish I could bring the bread with me and a lot of other things. But, so I got this. I'm going to drink it, replenish my electrolytes. Probably won't do anything, but I'm hoping, like, placebo effect maybe. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'll show you the blessings, the little blessing things that I got from Meiji Jingu Shrine. So you can buy, I don't think they're called blessings. They're like tokens that you can get after you like do the washing of your hands and donate and pray at the shrine. There was a lot of stuff going on at the shrine today. There was some sort of contest or showcase of like much younger girls and traditional outfits. There was a ceremony going on, so it was pretty cool to see, even though I was in horrific pain. So this came in this little envelope when I bought it. Here's one token that I got. So this is for family safety, so safety of your family. I love my family more than anything, so I decided to get this. Just put it around. There's also, I got this bigger one. This is a more popular token, just of the shrine. There we go, it's a tiny little gold bell. I don't know if you can hear that, but it makes such a pretty, like, golden bell sound. That's exactly what I would imagine a golden bell to sound like. Yeah, so it's wonderful. There's a whole ton, depending on the shrine you go to, there's a whole ton of different like blessings or tokens that you can get. Tokens for success on exams, token for success or safety in driving, a whole bunch of things. Tokens for finding love, and there's like specialized shrines for different things, and there's different like gods that reside in each shrine that people pray to for different things. And you can also get like poetry. Oh, I forgot the word for it. It starts with an O. There's sticks or sometimes papers with poetry on it. You can write down a wish, either a wish for the world or wish for yourself, and then hang it on. You can hang it to hopefully have that wish granted. Yeah, so it was really cool. I wish I could explain it a lot better, but seriously, I'm in so much pain. My legs. Oh. So, and then at the food festival, they give you these cute little fans about their restaurant that tells you about their food. They're very nice. It's been hot here the past couple days. So it wasn't hot today. It's actually pretty chilly. It's in like the 60s and raining a lot. It literally just stopped raining. Yeah, so it stopped raining, and here I am at the hotel, not in Harajuku now. And then I got this other little fan. Yeah, very cute. Everything here is, it's as you've heard, like some things people say about Tokyo and the Tokyo area are true. There's a lot of kawaii stuff. There's a lot of mascots. Those are all true things. Thomas the Tank Engine is really popular here because, people in Japan love trains, understandably. Like, trains is a really important part of their daily life and culture. So Thomas the Tank Engine, super cool here. And New Balance shoes, I've noticed. A lot of people have New Balance shoes. Yeah. So, yeah, just a couple observations, just my day. Hope I can make it back to Shibuya and Harajuku tonight. If I do, I'll show you some of the cool things that I've done, post some pictures. But if not, that's okay. I'll just do it another time. Alright, I hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're having a good weekend. And I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.